Welcome, homies. How you doing? It is your pal Alan the Homie. I am here in Manhattan on the west side. I am at West 23rd Street and 10th Avenue at an area called the High Line. The High Line was built in the 1930s. It served as a railway to transport goods from the meatpacking district to the West Side rail yards. And today what we're going to do is we're going to explore the High Line. Now in the 1980s, the High Line became obsolete and they no longer used it to transport goods. So in the early 2000s, a group known as the Friends of the High Line fixed up this area. They rebuilt it and it is beautiful now. There are plants, flowers, and there's a lot of nice things to see. So let's go explore the High Line and let's go have some fun. It is 84 degrees outside. A beautiful, beautiful day. The warmest day that we've had so far this year. And you could still see the track that runs along the High Line. Cool guy, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. We're exploring the High Line here in Manhattan. Let's hope that we have a good Wi-Fi signal here. I know that we experienced some Wi-Fi issues the last time I was in Brooklyn. So hopefully we won't experience that today. So here we are looking over 23rd Street and 10th Avenue. Now this is the newest addition to the High Line's nature-inspired gardens, a native prairie grassland sown with 34 species of North American grasses and flowering perennials. Mowing does occur several times this first year to control weeds and encourage the roots to spread. Andrew joining us. How you doing, Andrew? It is an absolutely gorgeous day here in Manhattan. Welcome home, pollinators. Yes, I was having problems with the signal, cool guy. And hopefully we will not run into that problem today.
Well, they don't specify it. The way I rated it is more based on...
And on Wednesday I was at Coney Island. And again, we were experiencing a lot of Wi-Fi problems. And there was a lot of buffering. So it was a rather short live stream. But you could see how crowded it is here today at the High Line. A lot of people walking, enjoying the beautiful warm weather.
Yeah.
And you can see all the beautiful greenery. Andrew's saying he really should be sleeping because he worked 24 long hours. But for some reason, he is perfectly alert. I'm glad that you are, Andrew. I'm glad that you're here joining us. Yeah, cool guy. The weather is absolutely gorgeous today. Feels more like summer than spring. But I will take it. So as I said, in the early 2000s, a group called the Friends of the High Line fixed up this entire area. You can see that there are benches, plenty of seating area, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful place to just sit, relax, take in the beautiful scenery.
Waiting for you.
And look at all this beautiful, beautiful plant life. Look at this beautiful tree. So yesterday, I did not do a live stream. I actually stayed home and I was enjoying watching James and Carla's live stream from the South Street Seaport. And there are some office buildings to our left and our right. Definitely a lot of people walking today, cool guy. This has become a very popular tourist attraction here in Manhattan. And of course, several different trash disposal areas. They want to try and keep this as nice as possible. And there is some restoration in progress. Andrew's saying he hopes that I can go back to Coney Island soon. White Castle and Nathan's were enough to make him watch. He says, am I jealous? Yeah, just a little.
Maybe easy. This could be easier.
But hey, that's the beautiful thing about New York. Look at these beautiful lavender colored flowers.
Design. Well, it should be now because I.
So we're going to try and walk as much of the High Line as possible. And I also want to head over to Chelsea Piers. And don't forget, donations can be made at kofi.com/Alan the Homie. And plenty of seating areas over here as well. Yes, cool guy. I did a food review from Nathan's. I had a chili cheese dog and an order of fried clams that were absolutely delicious.
They started building all the buildings up there. They're strict. The government's super strict. And that's why it's
Ideas. There were like 20 finalists, and people voted.
This is a view looking north. As we continue walking south. Wow. Beautiful artwork. Oh, look at the puppy. And got an ice cream. I believe that they are lithographs, yeah. So this area is part of the market here, the marketplace. Yeah, the artwork is beautiful, cool guy. We are looking down at 10th Avenue. Coming off of the West Side Highway. And if you look in the distance, you could see the water, the Hudson River. And right across the Hudson River is New Jersey. This is cool. Dip your feet in the water. I'm not going to do that right now. But it does certainly look refreshing. And people laying down on the chaise lounges. They really fixed this area up very nicely. Now again, please let me know if there are any problems with buffering. I hope this live stream goes well. So that marketplace was part of Chelsea. It was the Chelsea Marketplace. And this is where we are right now. We are on West 14th Street. Now the High Line goes all the way up to 30th. So on the way back, we'll make our way over there. And this building right across the street is the Marine and Aviation Pier 57. And again, the Hudson River. Cool guy saying it's clear, thank goodness. And thank you, cool guy, for letting me know. And the High Line does have an online app to explore the High Line's art, design, and gardens, just like an insider. So, those of you that have your phone, if you want to click on the QR code, I will zoom in. Okay. And I see that Nightbot is finally working properly. I'm just waiting for it to see if it'll give me a weather update. Andrew's saying it only buffered for 1 second, but then it came back immediately. Perfect. Okay, so you could see over here where the track actually splits. Now, as I mentioned earlier, the weather here right now, it's 84 degrees Fahrenheit. Again, the warmest day that we've had so far in 2023. And I just want to remind you that if in fact we do run into somebody playing copyrighted music, I will have to mute it, because we do have to abide by the rules of YouTube. They do not allow any copyrighted music. So again, if you hear that it goes silent, that's just because I muted it. And as soon as we're away from the copyrighted music, I'll return back to the live microphone.
And it's like a sister museum to the Walker.
Well, if we have time,
It's American art.
that would be awesome.
It's an amazing museum. You want to just go there and get a glass of wine and a snack? Yeah.
Beautiful skyline of Jersey City. And the one good thing about this is, with all the trees here blowing, you get a nice little breeze. That's one of the reasons I chose to come here today, because I know that there's plenty of plant life. So with the trees blowing, the air feels nice. So today we are exploring the west side of Manhattan. Again, it's called the High Line, H-I-G-H, separate word, L-I-N-E. And again, it was originally built in the 1930s as a railway that served between the meatpacking district and the West Side rail yards. And it served to transport goods. But it became obsolete in the 1980s. They stopped rail service in the 1980s. And approximately 20 years later, in the early 2000s, a group called the Friends of the High Line redeveloped the area and made it this beautiful walkway that you see here today. Okay, now this looks like the end of the High Line. Oh, look at this beautiful bird. Look at that beautiful bird. Okay, so we are at the corner of Gansevoort and Washington Street. This is where the High Line stops, so we're going to head back in the other direction. At least it wasn't demolished. That's right. Thank you, Andrew. Yes. At least it was not demolished. Thanks to the Friends of the High Line for redeveloping this area. And this is the Highline headquarters, the Diller von Furstenberg building. And we are in the meatpacking district. Wexel Beef Wholesale, fresh beef and lamb. So as you can see, the park gates close at 10 p.m. Visitors will be asked to begin exiting 15 to 30 minutes before the park closes. And there is obviously no smoking, no bicycles, no pets, no skateboards, skates, or recreational scooters, and no drinking alcohol. Totally understandable. They want to keep this park as beautiful as possible. Now the park does go up, or the Highline actually does go up to West 30th Street. We began at West 23rd. So we're going to walk back up north. And we're going to head over to Chelsea Piers. Now, I don't know how the Wi-Fi signal would be at Chelsea Piers. What I might do is not go into Chelsea Piers, but just walk alongside or outside of Chelsea Piers. And Chelsea Piers is in the Chelsea section of Manhattan. So again, we are on the furthest part of the west side because, again, to my left is the Hudson River. And Andrew's saying no reading, talking, walking, or sightseeing. Now these look like red maple. I think that's what they are. Again, I'm not a botanist. I was at one time a science teacher. And you could see the tracks over here still actually exist. And thank goodness at that time there was no, they did not use electric powered trains, so there's no third rail. And here, this explains about the Friends of the Highline. And these are some people that made it all possible.
Teljesen normális volt. Ez a szervezések. Solo que hacer,
and government support. Mayor Eric Adams, Susan Donahue, Commissioner of New York City Parks, Mark Levine, the Manhattan Borough President, Kathy Hochul, Governor. Andrew saying anything involving tracks and or trains is right up my alley. Right up my alley, yes. Yeah, cool guy. There are people having a lot of fun here. Let's take a look at this place down here. The Hearth. Need a beer? Well, come on in. Cool. Okay, so anybody that needs a refreshing drink or a nice cold beer, that's where you go. Okay, so you can see that the track continues over here. And what would have gone into this building over here which would probably have been an exit or an entryway.
Keep going. That's what I got.
So it's gotten a little bit cloudy. Now I want to show you something spectacular. If you take a look up north, you can see the building called The Edge. And I do plan on going there one day. That is the viewing area where you can see Manhattan from way above, and is an outdoor viewing area, an observation deck. And I will be going there one day in the very, very near future. But that is The Edge. It's located on West 42nd Street, just across from just across from the West Side Yards. Actually, I'm mistaken. It's 34th.
Sono monturi. Sono un po' in culo,
It is a bit cloudy, but they are not expecting any rain. So, just some clouds. But no, they are not expecting any rain today, cool guy. Just cloudy skies. No, it's actually a beautiful day here.
Got a place.
It's actually a very nice breeze right now. And let's see if I can get another better zoom of the edge. You could see some people. Again, so that is the outdoor observation deck from The Edge.
So we get where we're going, okay?
Just more casual in the day.
Maybe on the side.
Yes, people are enjoying the weather today. Cool guy, absolutely. I think this is definitely going to be one of my better live streams. Just because of the scenery alone. I may have to add some of this to my intro.
Explain it.
And again, periodically I do update my intro. The latest intro, I featured some bits with James and Carla, and of course, Sweet Boy Hudson. So if you didn't catch the live stream from the very beginning, you can catch it on a replay, and you could see the updated intro. But I will definitely have to update the intro with some scenes from this beautiful area. And in case you're curious, I use the app that came with my gimbal from DJI to create my introduction. And they got a lot of nice features from that app. Cool guy saying he did see the James and Carla live stream yesterday. Cool. Again, they are the most wonderful people in the world because they are helping me out a great deal by promoting my channel. And like they said, we are one family. All of us YouTubers. We're one family, and we try to help each other as best as we can. And check this out. Outdoor seating area. I don't know if this is part of a hotel or a residential area. but very cool. As we continue our walk uptown.
You go down.
And please don't forget to tell your friends and family about my YouTube channel.
No puede estar ahí.
And check out this tornado. Cool. It's a tornado on the tracks.
Oh, that was me and Claude.
So it is spinning.
Unless we're just...
It looked like probably pretty dangerous if that were to.
Yeah, literally.
I've been hit in the head with a lot of phone screens.
As have I.
It's called Windy, created by Miriam Benani, and is made from steel, aluminum, e-bike motors, and foam. And Miriam Benani is from Rabat, Morocco.
Steel, aluminum, e-bike motors, foam. I wonder if that's the foam.
And Benani's first public sculpture, Windy, is a spinning sculpture in the shape of a tornado made from black foam. The work plays with various traditions and ambiguities of public sculpture. Very cool.
I'm doing like a school photo. So you want to sit like this?
Take a picture of all three of you.
Huh? No, you want a picture of me?
Well, just from past experience, I know that he was out. We thought you were.
Ronnie C joining us. How you doing, Ronnie C? And Ronnie, again, if you're just joining us, we are on the High Line here in New York City on the west side. And as soon as we come to the other end, which will be very shortly on West 30th Street, we will exit from here and head over to Chelsea Piers.
I'm thirsty.
Pero 10 minutos.
Imagine getting like engaged. I guess really want to try it.
Happening live right now at our exclusive gallery pop-up.
Ja, det fick vad är det där? Va? Ja. Det var ett väldigt större antal år.
So I think that's the how we change the pitch. Right.
So it's
There's a billion or so.
Looking at you.
it's a just refresh it.
I hope I can eventually pay that insurance.
And check out this interesting building. Interesting architecture. And that's a nice place for a barbecue grill.
I remember that's how I felt with P1.
You go to Brazil.
It's great that they've actually preserved this track over here.
At least, like, yes.
And I have to say that they've really done a beautiful job on this area. Plenty of seating area.
음악 공연
Okay, so what's happening here is the High Line is actually curving west. Okay, so we've actually walked all the way back up to 34th Street. We're very close to the Javits Center. And if any of you saw my live stream from the International Auto Show, I was at the Javits Center. Wow. And this is what it feels like to walk on train tracks. Okay, cool guy saying it was buffering, but now it's back, thank goodness. I hope I don't lose anybody. we're already just over an hour into the live stream. Okay, this is the West Side train yard for the Long Island Railroad. And just across from the West Side train yard is the Javits Center. And there is the Hudson River.
You know, we've got to, there's a lot to think about.
Okay. And here's another seating area. And this is the end of the High Line. Okay, now the rest of this is still work in progress. So we are at Hudson Yards.
Why did you lead with that? All of a sudden, I am awake.
Again, this is the rail yard for the Long Island Railroad. And the numbers that you see posted are the track numbers. And you can see the sun is coming back out, thank goodness. Like I said, they weren't expecting any kind of inclement weather.
Oh, it's super close. It's right there.
C'est chelou.
Okay, so now we're going to go downstairs. That's the end of the High Line, but not the end of the live stream, because now we're going to make our way over to Chelsea Piers. Okay, so right now I am on West 30th Street. Okay, so this is where we just were. And there's a helicopter coming in. It's out of view right now. So that would be the heliport. That's a hella heliport. And again, I would appreciate any kind of feedback as far as how the live stream is going. And if we do run into any problems with the Wi-Fi signal, please let me know. Right now, everything seems to be A-okay, so I'm really happy about that. Okay, so we are walking now towards the Hudson River, the westernmost point here in Manhattan. And they have double-decker tour buses. $19 scan and ride now. Thank you, cool guy. He says everything is going good for now. Now they have the heliport area blocked off from view. And I will not even attempt to cross the street right now. Just gonna wait for this light to change. Pretty long light. And you can see a helicopter taking off. Okay. We now have the right of way. And this whole bike path is recently resurfaced. Looks beautiful. A lot of things being fixed up here in Manhattan. And things are looking terrific. Okay, so we are currently walking along the Hudson River right now. And I don't know if you could see, but this is one of the landing areas for the heliport. And here goes another chopper. And arms Bates and the three finger fist. How you doing? Welcome. Salutations from upstate New York. I'm glad that you're able to join us. I did see you yesterday on James and Carla's channel. Thank you for joining me today. We are on the west side of Manhattan, walking along the Hudson River. We had just completed a walk along the High Line from the Meatpacking District all the way up to 30th Street. And now we are heading towards Chelsea Piers here on the west side of Manhattan. And here is the Hudson River. Looking straight across to Jersey. And I think I'm going to have to stop and get something to drink in just a little while because I am getting a bit thirsty. Oh, definitely going to get some eats. Definitely going to get some eats today, yeah. Not sure where though. But definitely going to get some eats. Don't forget, this is Alan the Homie's Food and Fun. So it's not just about the fun, it's also about the food. It's about making life sweeter. And when I say sweeter, I spell it S-U-I-T-E-R. Sweet. How sweet it is. That was my catchphrase. When I used to own my DJ business, it was called Sweet Sounds Entertainment. And I spelled it S-U-I-T-E. So that's why I have the catchphrase, how sweet it is. And yeah, Arms Based, he's always interested in the food in the city. Well, that's the one thing about New York City. We definitely have a lot of different places to eat. Two days ago, I was in Coney Island. And of course, in Coney Island, the one place you have to stop is Nathan's. The original Nathan's built in 1916. So I did stop there. Arms Based saying very cool. And I see Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer Herring. And she heard about me from James and Carla. Thank you so much for joining me today. I welcome you. Don't forget to hit the like button. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. White hot dogs. Arms Based saying they have white hot dogs where he's from. And garbage plates. Interesting. Tell me a little bit more about that. I'm interested in that. I would love to know about that. What are white hot dogs? That really sounds interesting. Let's take a look down here. This looks interesting. This is Pier 66 Maritime. Bar, restaurant, historic landmark. The Frying Pan, built in 1929, established in 1989.
That's good. That would really be good.
Yeah, it would be.
And if you could see that there are tracks here, it's a historic railroad barge built by the Erie-Lackawanna Railroad to float cars across the Hudson River. And this is located at one of the few remaining boat bridges or float bridges that used to receive this type of barge. And it's also home to the lightship Frying Pan, a former USCG lightship, and the retired fireboat John J. Harvey. Let's take a look. This looks very cool. Yeah, it's a beautiful view, cool guy.
No, we're all friends.
Er wollte unbedingt vorm Fliegen zu McDonald's.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're going to continue our walk towards Chelsea Piers.
Ja, dann check-in.
Armor Space saying Sweegel's famous white hot dogs. They have pop open style that are great cooked over charcoal. Oh yes, I do remember you telling me that you are a retired chef from Rochester. And you moved to the Finger Lakes area of New York. Yes, upstate. You told me that. Thank you. And you can see the sun glistening over the Hudson River. Again, this is the warmest day that we've had so far this year in 2023. People enjoying this beautiful weather that we're having here today. We are walking along the west side of Manhattan. And again, I want to thank my dear friends James and Carla for promoting my channel. They are wonderful, wonderful people. I thank them from the bottom of my heart because they really are helping me a great deal by promoting my channel. So, show your love for James and Carla as well by always tuning into their channel and their live streams. They are wonderful people. Okay, so let's check out this beautiful area. Look at these beautiful rock formation. And there is a gorgeous, delightful breeze here from the Hudson River. Absolutely delightful. Do I know where Lucky is? Yes, I have heard of Lucky. I don't know its exact location, but I have heard of it, yes. Armis Base is saying his friend's band plays there quite often. Well, if you tell me the name of your friend's band, I would definitely go check them out. And you could see people just enjoying the beautiful weather on the lawn here at Chelsea Piers. And this building that you see right in front of me is Chelsea Piers. Now there are many, many different kinds of activities that they have. They have an indoor baseball hitting area. I believe they have indoor golf. All kinds of different sports. And this is the Pier 62 carousel coming up in front of me. Which isn't open right now, but I do hear music playing in there, so let's try and move away from that area so that we don't get any copyrighted music. Okay, so we are going to head over to Chelsea Piers, which is now in front of me. Okay, so the name of Armis' friend's band is Soul Cake. Well, I will definitely find out the location of Lucky, and if they are playing there, I will definitely go check them out. Thank you for letting me know, Armis. And here's a skateboarding park. Very cool. And here we are at Chelsea Piers. Got city cruises. I might have to book a cruise and do a live stream from there. Okay, so let's check out and see how the Wi-Fi is inside Chelsea Piers. So again, they have indoor batting cages. They have a swimming pool. They have a golf club. And let's take a look. Oh, actually, no, it's not a swimming pool, that's gymnastics. They've got basketball, rock climbing, soccer. Cool guy. Yes, I have been on a cruise. I've been on 2 cruises. My first cruise was on, what was the name of the cruise ship? I know the second cruise was Norwegian Cruise Lines. We went down to the Bahamas. But yes, I've been on 2 cruises, both that left from Manhattan. The first cruise that I went on was up to Canada. Okay, and here you see indoor soccer. Okay. Okay, so I was just told that we cannot do any live streaming from in here. So we're going to exit. And I am going to get something to drink because I am very thirsty. Let's see, they got Powerade, they've got vitamin water. Let's see. Okay. I think I'll get myself a vitamin water. Okay. Yeah, vitamin water is good, but I don't know why. Maybe I might have to swipe it. Let's see if that works. There we go. Ah, they're sold out of that one. Sold out of that one. What are they? Sold out of everything? Looks like they're sold out of everything. Okay, well, I might have to go for the next best alternative and stop off at a street vendor and get something there. Oh well. Okay, so let's make our way back to the street. Unfortunately, we were not able to go into Chelsea Piers to stream from there. It's okay. But again, I hope everybody is enjoying the live stream today. For those of you that joined us late, we started off the live stream at the High Line. We walked along the High Line. We went to the Meatpacking District, and then we walked all the way back to the other end of the High Line, which was on West 30th Street. We exited from there and walked along the Hudson River to Chelsea Piers, which is where we are right now. And here are the different activities that they have here at Chelsea Piers.
I have another bottle, okay?
restaurants. Yeah, that does kind of suck. Arma's saying that sucks. Yeah, but I can understand because, I guess because it's a private area, they don't want anybody just walking in and taking video. So I can understand. But you could definitely see all of the different things that they have here at Chelsea Piers. It's huge. It is absolutely huge. It stretches about 4 blocks along 11th Avenue. And then eventually what happens is 11th Avenue turns into the West Side Highway and runs up the Hudson River, which becomes the Harlem River. Goes all the way up to the George Washington Bridge, and the Hudson River continues all the way through upstate New York. Andrew saying, sorry, he's got to go. Time to eat. Okay, Andrew, thank you again for joining me today. As we continue walking south on 11th Avenue. Just checking out the beautiful architecture. Yeah, cool guy saying it's almost dinner time. That's right. Almost time for Alan the homie to grab something to eat. As we are approaching almost 1 3/4 hours here on this live stream. I think this might be one of the longest live streams that I've done.
I haven't in a while, but
And you can see we are still walking alongside Chelsea Piers. So as I've said, Chelsea Piers stretches for a number of blocks here along 11th Avenue. Wolfgang Productions, how you doing? Thank you for joining me here today, Wolfgang. I saw you yesterday on James and Carla's channel. Welcome to Alan the Homie. Today we are exploring the west side of Manhattan. We started off on the High Line, walked along the entire High Line from the Meatpacking District up to West 30th Street, exited at West 30th, walked to Chelsea Piers, which is where we are right now. And you could see the iconic One World Trade Center. And for those of you that haven't had a chance to view my live stream from One World Observatory, check it out when you have a chance. So there is One World Trade Center. Wolfgang saying he wishes he could afford an apartment on the west side. I wish I could afford an apartment on the west side. Those of you that haven't seen... Oh, okay, Wolfgang, you're near the Bronx. Okay, my parents were born and raised in the Bronx. And, of course, I am a huge New York Yankees fan. Just a shame that they lost last night's game to Tampa Bay. Oh, I'm sorry. Wolfgang, I apologize. I'm sorry. I will definitely have to check out your channel, Wolfgang. I am definitely going to check out your channel and subscribe to your channel as well. Oh, I do apologize. Please accept my apologies.
Yeah, but I get it, right? Like, you don't want to, like, it would be crazy to show it off.
Wolfgang saying, yes, Yankees, go Yankees, go Yankees. So as I was saying, I have a new introduction that I just updated that includes a snippet of James and Carla and Sweet Boy Hudson. So if you check out my live stream from the very beginning, you could see my intro that has snippets of James, Carla, and Sweet Boy Hudson. And speaking of Hudson, we are walking along the Hudson River, looking straight across to New Jersey. We all love Hudson. We all love Hudson. When I ran into James and Carla at Washington Square Park last weekend, Hudson started kissing my face and nearly knocked my glasses off. But Hudson is the sweetest dog. We all love Hudson. And we all love James and Carla because they are the greatest people in the world. And Jennifer just subscribed to your channel, Jennifer. Wolfgang. Again, we are all trying to help each other out because we are all a family. So, please subscribe to Wolfgang's channel. I will subscribe as well. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel. So we are walking along 11th Avenue here on the west side of Manhattan. Absolutely. They are very cool people. And yes, we are all one big family. All of us YouTubers, we all try to help each other out as best as we can so that we could all reach that 1,000 subscriber goal and start making some cash money. Because as of right now, I am not able to accept super chats and super stickers because I haven't yet reached the 1,000 subscriber goal. Oh, wow. Oh, Wolfgang, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, man. Wolfgang saying she's in a mess with a puppy that came with parasites. I will definitely have to watch that video. Broke in the Bronx. Oh, I am sorry to hear that. Now, this formation is what we were looking at from the High Line. Let's go check this park out. This looks really beautiful. And we're about 10 minutes away from live streaming for almost 2 hours, which is again the longest live stream that I've ever done. Okay, so this is called Hudson River Park. Let's check this out. This is beautiful. Called Little Island.
Restrictions and limitations apply. Cards are issued by GQ.
If you're on the side, you can pretend that you're on the side.
And I think I might be able to get something to drink over here. Yes, I am using Prism, yes. Wolfgang asking, am I using Prism? Yes, I am. And Wolfgang saying she doesn't know how to use Prism. Well, I actually used a tutorial. And it really is quite easy to use. And then to develop my introduction, I used the app that came with my gimbal. And I think I'm going to definitely get something to drink here. Okay, they've got sodas and iced tea. I think I'll get a soda. Hi, may I get a Diet Coke? Okay, bear with me one moment, folks. Wolfgang saying she just uses her iPad. Well, I have the phone. I have my phone attached to my gimbal, so that's what I use to do the live streams. But I would be really happy to. Thank you. I would be really happy to show you how to use it. I mean, it's really not difficult at all. Everything is there at your fingertips. And like I said, I just used the tutorial. Okay, I'm just going to grab a seat quickly so I can open up my soda. This is a beautiful park. And there are different levels here.
There's a list here of the trains that are canceled.
I don't think I'll be walking up all those steps, but you could see how high up it goes. Wolfgang saying that I'll get big followers. I do a lot of live streaming. And Wolfgang asked, when did I start live streaming? I started about just under 3 months ago. And yes, it is a beautiful day here in New York City. When I started the live stream, it was 84 degrees. It probably went up to about 86, which is today's high. But it is an absolutely gorgeous day here in New York. And that Diet Coke feels really good going down. So we've covered quite a bit of ground today. And if you haven't checked out any of my other videos, I hope that you'll have the opportunity to check them out. Especially when I was up at One World Observatory at the World Trade Center. And 2 days ago I was in Brooklyn, in Coney Island. I enjoyed a chili cheese dog from Nathan's. That's why this channel is called Alan the Homie Food and Fun. Because New York City isn't just about fun, it's also about the terrific food that we have here. And Wolfgang saying, It does take time, but this is what people want to see, and she just filmed in her apartment. I do live in New York City. Yes, I live in East Harlem. Ian checking in. Hey, Ian. Today we are on the west side of Manhattan. Again, we started off the video walking along the High Line from the Meatpacking District all the way up to 30th Street. Then we made a quick stop by Chelsea Piers, but we were not allowed to go inside with the live stream. So we're just walking along 11th Avenue on the west side along the Hudson River. You could see the Hudson River right in front of me. Will I adopt you, Wolfgang? Certainly, why not? Why not? Ian saying his mom grew up in East Harlem? Cool. I'm actually originally from Queens. I grew up in Eastern Queens in the Douglaston Little Neck area. Then I moved to Flushing near Queens College. Then from Flushing I moved to Newark, New Jersey. I lived there for about 4 years. I couldn't take it in New Jersey anymore. So I moved back to Manhattan, back to the city. Jennifer, thank you so much. Saying we're all so nice. Thank you, I appreciate that. Wolfgang saying she's on the phone with her daughter. Very upset about the puppy. Again, I'm sorry to hear that. Poor little doggy. That always makes me feel bad when I hear things about pets. I've always had dogs growing up, but she's going to stay on the live stream. Thank you. Thank you, Wolfgang. I appreciate it. And again, we're all here to support each other. We're all a family, like I said. We're all YouTubers. We're one big family. We all try to help each other. Oh, yes, Ian, that's right. Saying he was born at Metropolitan Hospital, but raised in the Bronx. Well, all of my doctors are at Metropolitan Hospital, so I'm there quite a bit. But he was raised in the Bronx. Well, my parents were originally from the Bronx. So I grew up a huge Yankees fan. I'm just sitting here taking a little bit of a break right now. Just enjoying the nice cool breeze here from the Hudson River. How you doing, folks? I want to welcome those of you that are new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. Again, we are along the west side of Manhattan today. Just enjoying this beautiful, beautiful spring day. Feels more like summer than spring, but I will take it because I love this weather. So thank you again for joining us. It's just I did so much walking today that I needed to sit down for a minute just to take a little bit of a break. Okay, so I finished my Diet Coke. So let's continue walking. Ian asking where about. My parents were from They lived on Ward Avenue along Watson, right near the Bruckner Expressway. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Wolfgang. Oh, I hope your daughter's going to be better. I know she's upset about the puppy.
She's like, well, you know, I talked to his kids. I'm like, why did I?
Yes, the sound view section. Exactly. Exactly. And my dad was a school teacher specializing in biology. He wrote a biology textbook. And his first teaching job was actually at a school that is no longer open, Junior High School 123 in the Bronx. That school was right in the intersection of the Bruckner Expressway and the Bronx River Parkway. I think the school building still stands there, but I don't think it's a public school any longer. It might have become a charter school or... Oh, okay, so Ian's saying he grew up in Pelham Bay. Very cool. Okay, so we are walking along 11th Avenue here on the west side of Manhattan. We're already over 2 hours into the live stream. This is the longest live stream that I've done, and I hope everybody is enjoying it.
I don't know how to turn. It's going to be back in the lower 16. Yeah. And just, such a...
Cool guy asking how long am I streaming for? Well, I'm just over 2 hours right now, and probably won't go much longer. But I did order a battery pack, so that is good news. I ordered it from Amazon, so hopefully it should be arriving sometime within the next few days. But I have a feeling that I will end the live stream very shortly. I feel bad for those of you that just joined, but you can catch the entire live stream on the replay. And again, for those of you that haven't seen it from the very beginning, I have an updated intro where I feature James, Carla, and Sweet Boy Hudson. So there are a couple of little snippets of James, Carla, and Hudson on my updated intro. So check out the live stream from the very beginning and you'll see that. And you can see Jersey City in the background, the skyline for Jersey City. And the World Trade Center, One World Trade Center, straight in front of me. And there is Jersey City. And it is just an awesome, awesome day to be outside today, enjoying this beautiful weather here in Manhattan. Arma's saying that he just bought the podcast equipment bundle. Very, very cool. The next thing that I do want to buy is one of those microphones. Although I don't think I really need it, because I think the voice quality is pretty clear using the microphone directly in the phone. I mean, I think everybody can hear me pretty clearly. And he bought a cheap gimbal. Yeah, the gimbal that I bought was $160 from Best Buy. But it's a really good gimbal. I like it a lot. And public restroom. People picnicking. And 11th Avenue turns into West Street. Arma's saying that I sound very good. Thank you very much. So we are on West 12th and West Street. West 12th Street and West Street. And this is all part of Hudson River Park. Yes, I am familiar with La Marqueta on West 116th Street, on East 116th Street. Yes. That's only a few blocks from where I am. I don't want to give my exact address, but it's about a few blocks from where I reside. And look at how that sun is glistening off of the Hudson River. Those look beautiful. So we have walked quite a distance today. I definitely got my exercise in for the day. Hey, for a person that started out growing up a chubby boy, my highest was like 184 pounds. Now I'm down to and it's all due to diet and exercise. And learning that I was a type 2 diabetic at the age of 21. And I'm now 58 and still going strong. Oh, and look at the beautiful geese. Wow. Let's check this out. Hello, goose. Hello, goosey goose. Hello. Hello. Cool guy saying he's 51. Try and get their attention. I don't think my Donald Duck impression is working. Nope. They're paying me no mind. They don't want to have anything to do with me. Okay, well, I was debating whether or not to mute that, but I'll just let the guy walk by with his radio so that we can avoid the copyrighted music. I think this is definitely the best live stream that I've done so far. It certainly is the longest. And there were no interruptions as far as Wi-Fi. Maybe a couple of little spots here and there where it was buffering, but everything else seems to have been going very, very well. Thank you to my viewers for letting me know. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Wolfgang. Thank you, Andrew. All of the people that have been watching me today. I want to thank you dearly, dearly. And most importantly, the biggest thanks goes to James and Carla for letting you guys know about my channel. Had it not been for them, you guys would never have known about this channel. So James and Carla, thank you so much. And I do promise Carla that I'm going to make her a kosher chicken soup. Armis, thank you so much. I will definitely send folks your way as well. Absolutely. Guys, please make sure to tune in to Armis Bates and the Three Finger Fist. Please make sure you check out his channel. We're all here to support each other. And don't forget, on Monday, James and Carla are going to continue putting together the Lego, the Jazz Center that they started last Monday. So don't forget to tune into their channel. And more people sitting on the lawn, enjoying the beautiful weather. Beautiful flowers. We definitely should have more people here, definitely, Wolfgang. Little by little, we're going to start building up some more people here on my channel. And we'll reach 1,000 before you know it. We all will. So everybody, anybody that's been watching today that has a YouTube channel, please subscribe to their channel as well. Subscribe to Wolfgang's channel. And anybody else that has a channel that's watching on my channel today, please make sure to tune into their channel as well, please. Again, we want to help each other out as much as possible. So please tune into their channel. Wolfgang saying I should stop and ask people what they're wearing. Like, as if I'm at the Met Gala. And who are you wearing? Well, I'm wearing apparel from Target. Levi Strauss.
That was from 50 to 65. The other one I have to like walk.
And I cannot believe we've actually made it this far downtown. Wolfgang, I'd be happy to be your camera person, absolutely. As a matter of fact, I would love if somebody would join me on a live stream, because it's always better to have a second person, especially since when you see James and Carla, James will sometimes take the camera when Carla goes into an establishment, or if they're walking Hudson, somebody can always stay with Hudson. So it's always better to have a second person. So I would definitely love to have a second person join me, and if you need a person to be your camera person, I'd love to do that for you as well. Absolutely. But I cannot believe that I've actually made it this far downtown. But again, since it's such a beautiful day out, I don't mind doing all this walking. Now, if it was humid and hot, then I think I might have a little bit of a problem because I sweat a lot. But being that it's not humid and there's a nice breeze, I don't mind. And especially the breeze coming from the Hudson, the weather is absolutely spectacular. So I can keep going and going and going. Unfortunately, the battery on my phone won't keep going and going. That's why I'm glad I ordered the battery pack. So again, that should be arriving sometime soon. And Armis Bates saying he could be my bodyguard. He's 6'2" and dressed like a punk rocker. Are you talking to me or are you talking to Wolfgang? You could be her bodyguard. Wolfgang, if you want, I could send you my email, or I'll tell you my email address right now, and you could email me. My email address is ALANB as in Bravo, G as in Golf, 1964 at gmail.com. So it's AlanBG1964 at gmail.com. So you can email me your info, and I'll email you back with my phone number, so this way we could keep in touch via text. Oh, I'm sorry, Wolfgang. Okay, so again, it's Alan, A-L-A-N, B as in Bravo, G as in Golf, 1964 at gmail.com. Or I can email you as well. I could do that as well, yes. The email is on your channel. Okay, so I will definitely do that. Not a problem. As soon as I finish the live stream, I will definitely do that. Absolutely, no problem. Okay, so I am noticing that I am down to 16% battery power. So what I'm going to do is I am going to finish up the live stream here. So my fellow homies, this live stream is over and done. Don't forget to make your life sweeter with food and fun. And if you're ever in need of anything to do, just subscribe to my channel and the homie will be there for you. And you. Thank you so much for joining me, everybody. Like I always say, how sweet it is. That's sweet spelled S-U-I-T-E. How sweet it is I love you all. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's been a pleasure walking with you today on this terrific, long live stream. Don't forget to check out the live stream from the very beginning so you could see my updated intro with James, Carla, and Hudson. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please don't forget to hit the like button. And I promise you guys that I will subscribe to all of your channels as well, because again, we are all here to help each other out. I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. Have a great day. Be well, be safe, and I will see you again probably tomorrow, because there is a pet adoption street fair on the west side of Manhattan on West 54th between 9th and 10th Avenues. So I think I'm going to cover that tomorrow. So join me tomorrow, and we will see you again. And yes, Wolfgang does remember me from James and Carla's channel, absolutely. Don't forget to tune into James and Carla's channel on Monday. So they are going to be working on the not the puzzle. Oh. Now, how you see? I was just talking about it earlier, and now I completely forgot. That's what happens when you get old. Anyway, tune into James and Carla's channel as well. The Legos, yes, that's right. So tune into James and Carla on Monday for their Lego build. And we will see you again tomorrow, folks. Thank you again for joining me today. Love you all. Bye, everybody. Wolfgang, Amos Bates, Ian, Andrew, Jennifer, everybody that tuned in today. Thank you so much. Love you all. We'll see you again tomorrow. Bye, everybody.